What happens when the people go down underneath the sea? What happens when they decide to have all experiments? Can they breathe underwater? Can they fly underwater? Can they drink all the water? We don't know. This is the story of these guys underwater. Hey, we hope that the water is okay.
Let's just go through this one at a time. All right, we have good. Oxygen levels are good.
Oxygen,
So that's just
all a go.
oxygen levels are good.
Oxygen, go.
Yeah, they're not a go. We're not gonna like release them.
It's my first day, so I'm gonna have a little trial and error. You gotta leave room for trial and error. You go ahead.
So, which brings me to my other point. Everyone, Lieutenant Burf here has been dropped down into the underwater facility here at Ocean Company.
Lieutenant Burf Thumb, gentlemen and ladies, I'm happy to make all of your acquaintance, and I'm looking forward to doing whatever it is we do down here.
Welcome to our humble abode, Mr. Burf Thumb.
How you doing there, Clevin J. Sloop?
That's a good voice on you. It's Burf, though. I want y'all to call me Burf.
Birth?
Burf.
Birth?
Burf.
Birth?
If you want to start off at birth, and maybe later on as you get a little more acquainted with me, you move it on to birth, that would be okay with me.
Birth, like rearing a child into existence?
Yes, you can go ahead and call me Birth.
Birth. I am Octomantis.
Octomantis, I was reading about you on my way down. Here you got a lethal punch.
Lieutenant, we also want to introduce you to Dr. Pembron.
It's Dr. Pumpkins, please. First of all, it's a pleasure to have you here. I hope this isn't because of something that we've done wrong.
Can't speak to that.
Could you give us a heads up on what you are doing here?
It's more about I did something wrong.
Oh, this is the punishment for you? I worked my whole life to be stationed here.
Well, I'm actually here. I can't get into it because it is classified, but I am here to potentially investigate you as a person of interest.
Use as in plural or just me specifically?
Dr. Pimkus.
Oh,
Credentials also on the way down, and I have never heard of any of those schools. I've never heard of any of those majors, but I didn't finish high school, so you know what? I don't know.
Well, they're very common. It's aquatic biomass. You know, I don't really want to get into it too much here because it would bore you, especially.
Oh well,
if you're
Doctor, I think it's appropriate for you to get into it. I mean, Lieutenant doesn't know what they are.
It's birth?
Well, it's generally marine biologists. Are you talking about birth, Lieutenant?
I was talking to someone else.
It's birth?
It's whatever you want it to be, Octomantis. I will not hold you to the same standards that I hold other people.
Gentlemen, I don't mean to interrupt and be one of the, be part of the adult conversation here, but there is a leak in Sector 4 that we got to address.
How common are leaks around here?
Ooh,
Pretty common.
boy.
Pretty common. I mean, with the amount of pressure that this facility is under constantly, it's.
I'm plugging leaks all day, Lieutenant, all day.
Good to hear it.
I'm the only janitor on this goddamn ship.
Well, you might want to do it from the outside then, okay, Clevin? Because
Don't tell me how to do my job, Doctor.
Yeah, Doctor, do you consider yourself the boss of the janitor?
I don't consider myself the boss of the janitor. I do consider myself an elevated individual with a position title.
Tone. I was just asking, all right? I'm just trying to get my bearings down.
I only take orders from the captain, and seeing as he's not here, I don't listen to doctors.
Okay.
You believe in kind of fake science and all that trickery you guys use.
Fake science.
This actually raises a very important question. Has anyone seen the captain?
It was my understanding that Octomantis was the captain. Well, perhaps that was a daydream.
Well, that's when the captain's not here, and captain, I think, went out for a jog.
He didn't go out for a jog. He can't. If he left the facility, Clevin, he would be crushed like a.
Oh,
can
I'm
of
sorry. I had to specify that he went into another machinery device to go jogging in that.
Yes.
I didn't understand that. I thought you meant he was running outdoors.
I could see how you could be confused with that. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you admitting that, Clevin.
So then we're sure that he'll return shortly, and I won't have to.
To a panic about the captain not being around. Seems like big enough facility down here, he wouldn't be around all the time anyway. So why are we freaking out about that?
He's very important to our day-to-day operations and the experiments that we're conducting down here.
What type of experiments?
Underwater experiments.
Oh, cool. All right.
Dr. Pemkes, can I see you in the robotics lounge, please?
Okay, if you really need to
Thank
see
you.
me.
Lieutenant Octo Clevin, we'll talk later, okay?
All righty, you got it. Do you mind if I just look around?
Sure, I'd be happy to show you around.
All right, let's go together.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think based on the numbers that we're getting, the data shows that there is rocks underneath us. I don't know why you keep on saying that there wouldn't be, Doctor.
Well, I mean, are you saying that I'm not expecting that there would be rocks beneath us?
What is it, Doctor? What is? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. That this is your theory. That's why we
what it
dropped.
is that I think that once we get far enough down, the Earth will find a hollow spot, somewhat of like a bubble of emptiness. You know?
I know what a hollow spot is. It wouldn't be just necessarily a bubble. Bubble's a pocket of air. Are you talking about a hollow Earth theory?
Yeah, like where I don't know. I'm not saying that there is lizard people, but maybe where there would be lizard people.
Okay, so.
Now these are the kelp farms.
This is a hell of a sight to see. So, are you male or female?
Excuse me?
Just trying to get my bearings around here, and I'm just trying to figure out if you're male or female.
That seems like a wholly inappropriate question for our professional relationship, sir.
All right. I wasn't sure if it was sort of like, never mind. That's all good.
No, say it. You have questions. Just ask them.
No, I wasn't sure. You know what? I was being presumptuous.
Ask your questions. Get them out.
Which
You don't think I deal with this in the workplace every day?
What's kelp? That's what I was going to ask.
What is kelp?
Yeah.
It's our main food source. It grows abundantly under the water. Ask your questions.
I was just wondering, like, what's the policy on dating down here? I dated. She wasn't a fish, but she did not have a spine. That's all I'll say.
Okay. That's interesting. Funny story.
I've been I don't know, maybe thought I was gonna be alone for the rest of my life. So coming down here, see a pretty fish like you. I don't know. Sorry, my mind got racing.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, they could be lizards. They couldn't be. You're talking. It's a theory, Doctor. A theory that I imagine that you're creating. I don't have any evidence to support that, nor have you presented anything to the team.
Listen, this is a particularly sensitive a time of place because if there's somebody investigating me, and I would, what?
You said it's a very particular sensitive time
I just
of
don't
place?
think maybe that I could explain a lot more later. It's just that right now I'd really appreciate it if you kind of supported me because, I mean, if a lieutenant's coming down here, it's just not particularly a good time to be questioning whether or not, my theories are good.
Wow. Now, would you take a look at all this? What is this stuff there?
Lieutenant, how are you? This is a robotic drone that we send down here to test rocks. Actually, just to see if rocks.
Actually, I'm doing the tour. This is a robotic drone that we send down to test rocks. It's very interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's real cool.
So we have two types of drones. We have a robotic drone, and then we have a bio drone.
Over
and
there.
a bio drone is just like a person we send down.
Were you guys having a fight?
A fight? No. I mean, we wouldn't fight. I mean, we get along like family down here.
Right on.
Gentlemen, I don't mean to interrupt the adults again, but this is one of the rooms that has a leak in it as well.
This is the pool room. Always has water in here.
I understand that, but if you go inside the pool, there's another little crack down there. I take my midnight swims, and I found one.
So where the water is, more water is coming in?
Yeah, is that what you're saying? There's water where the water is?
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Is that good?
I'm not the doctor.
I mean, I'm a doctor, but I don't know. You mean a medical doctor? You
I think we need scientists, really, not doctors.
Yeah.
Are those the
I-
same thing?
Nothing.
I don't
Yes,
know.
we've been through this. A doctor is a scientist. They get a
Oh,
doctorate. In a
that's
certain
right,
type of science.
Octomantis.
I always thought I would be a doctor.
I could see that.
You didn't finish high school.
But it's just one of those things, you think you're gonna fall into it later on.
You mean you didn't even go through like
Pursue it, that's true. Yeah, I admit to that sin. I didn't pursue it.
Hey, Lieutenant, you mind if I ask you a question?
Hey,
What sex are you?
me, I'm female.
Birth? Oh, okay. Okay. Birth.
I find that to be perfectly appropriate.
It'd be helpful if your name was Bertha or something, but Birth is
Sure. But, you can't pick the name you're given.
that's true. That's true.
I guess I could have changed it, but that's just kind of not in who I am.
I thought I liked you when I first saw you.
Well, I'm a fun lady. I admit that. I've always been a fun girl. Ever since I was a little girl, I remember I would just love to dance. The moment someone said, Burf, what are you doing? I just start dancing around. They go, there goes silly Burf.
I bet you still got it. I bet you still got it.
I gotta work, so I'm gonna go work.
I'm going to go to my my room, my quarters.
Okay, Mr. Dr. Pemkis, can I talk to you in the hallway?
I mean, I thought that I was pretty much done with this conversation. I've got a lot of really serious work to do. I was going to bring the drone down.
Why don't you come into the hallway? Okay. Now, Doctor, Doctor, I can hear you. Just come down the hallway. Doctor, just come down the hallway. I can hear you.
All right.
Oh, there you are.
Okay. Listen, you're really making things not good for me right now. I could really use some time to think, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to focus.
Doctor, I'm trying to focus as well, okay? We have high priority cases that we need to get done with, all right? Ocean Corp has sent us down here to figure out what kind of water's down here. Not just ocean, but is it more salty? Is it less salty?
Sorry,
A breakthrough in that technology.
Room, and I'm in this. Where is this? Because the hallway system.
Yeah, it's pretty confusing down here, right?
I was in a room, and then now I've stumbled on you guys fighting again. It's like
We're not fighting. We're not fighting. We're having a doctor conversation. Okay.
toward the raised tones, and so
Well, we're talking a little louder than maybe normal, but it's not a fight.
guys, let me just go ahead and get back.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Your room should be labeled. You should have a holocron to show you where to go.
Oh, everyone's having a meeting without me.
Oh my God! we're
I'm
not having a
excluded
fucking meeting.
again.
We're not having a meeting. We're
It
not having
seems
a
like
meeting.
I'm the one who's always getting excluded, and I want to know why.
Okay, fuck it. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. You know why you're excluded all the time?
Let's hear it.
Because you're a fucking fish, man. You're a fucking fish. Okay.
Dr. Logan, watch it.
No, man. No, I'm done watching it. Okay. I'm down here. I spent 18 years of my life getting a goddamn degree, working my ass up on the corporate ladder of Ocean Corp to get a fucking position.
Where
to
are
get
you
one-
saying the fish ain't equal?
No, I'm not.
Octomantis
saying
puts
that.
just as much work into this ship as you do.
I'm not saying that fish aren't equal. I'm saying that the idea of that's fucking insane. Of course they're not equal. Okay. Of course it's not. It's not equal. It's not
Yeah.
a person.
Maybe-
And just for the record, I had to, and a lot of us had to sacrifice a lot to come down underwater. Fish, what kind of sacrifices did you?
You want to
have
talk about sacrifice? Do you have any idea how long my lifespan is? It's 6 years. I got my doctorate when I was 2, and then I'm dedicating the only last few years of my life to doing ocean research for your stupid humanoid existences.
Well,
Is that not sacrifice enough?
It's not just for humans. Some of this science that we work on transcends and helps goldfish and every.
Oh, you think pillaging the natural resources from the bottom of the ocean for Ocean Corp is going to help the fish out, you dimwit?
You got Lieutenant Birth Thumb. I'm in what I suppose is my room, broadcasting a signal to the surface. I'm down here trying to sow dissent and make sure these motherfuckers tear themselves apart, and we'll be able to get our team in here to start plowing for some oil, I'd say, in the next day or so. Over and out. Love you guys.
Lab test number 2. Adding chemicals to the rock. Now,
Oh,
Chemicals are falling
Excuse
off the
me.
ro-
What are you doing? What are you doing in my? This is my paperwork here. Could
this
you?
is my room. I was so confused.
No, no, it's just in your room. In fact, if you could please get out of this room, this is where a lot of
Touched it.
important. Huh?
I was looking through some of the stuff you got going on here. You're into fusion?
Well, yeah, cold fusion, hot fusion. I love fusion. Do you study fusion?
No, I'm a dumbass idiot. I never even went to the big school, whatever it is. So I'm a dumbass idiot. But
putting more
it's-
chemicals on top of the rock. Testing. This is test number 2 with chemicals on top of the rock.
I also
Chemicals
know
on top of
that
the rock.
you seem to have. Are you guys making some kind of mutant fish down here?
Well, they're not mutant fish. What they are quickly evolving to whatever is the next thing that they. I mean, you could call it a mutation.
As I mentioned earlier about being a total dumbass, I do want to hit on that again because I'm thinking, wait a minute. I never seen a fish talk before. Was that fish able to do that before y'all were doing your work down here?
Oh yeah,
Chemical
it's a
test number
prerequisite.
3. Chemical test number 3. I'm putting this time a different chemical on the same rock. We're gonna see what happens. This test is happening now. I'm dropping the chemicals on top of the rock.
Hey, thanks for sticking up for me back there.
Yeah, no problem, Octomanus. You know, I'm gonna tell him one of these days I'm in love with you.
Don't. You can't. It'll tear this whole underwater apparatus apart.
I don't care. A fish and a man can be together.
So what kind of
Don't
stuff are you doing in here?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I am testing chemicals on rocks. So
Wow.
we're seeing what chemicals work.
What
on
kind of
rock.
chemicals are we talking?
Well, I have 3 different chemicals, both numbered, and one of them isn't. So if you'll notice,
Ooh.
it's 1 and 3, and 2 isn't. So 2 is actually A. So
Okay. What are the names of the chemicals that you're using there?
well, the first one's 1. Second
Yeah,
one's
no,
A.
But these are known chemicals?
Correct. Yes, these are the chemicals that
Is that
Ocean Corp
because I'm
have been
curious.
developing.
Hmm?
These are the chemicals that Ocean Corp have been developing to see what we can do with rocks on top if we put them on rocks.
I see. So you haven't named them yet. They're just 1 and 2 and 3.
Yes, they're named. Of course they are. Yeah.
You really think we could make it up on the surface? Like, I don't know. You could take me up there and we could see a sunset, or I don't know.
I promise you, I will get you out of here and we will go find an island and we will start a family.
Oh, that
Doesn't
makes me
that-
so happy.
No, there's
Makes me
hundreds of
s-
chemicals. There's hundreds of chemicals. I'm just saying, like, these are the 3 that we use.
Me if I drank one of your chemicals.
But what would happen? Your entire insides would dissolve. What do you mean?
You're absolutely certain?
I'm 100% certain.
And-
Lieutenant, do not ingest any of these chemicals.
Got any chemicals that would make me stronger?
You're talking about some kind of mutation.
I mean, I just happen to have been up in Dr. Pep.
we should let's not talk about mutations. If did you say you're thirsty? We could go get coffee. We got coffee.
Thirsty. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Uh,
Still haven't found
Lieutenant,
my room.
Lieutenant, do you mind if I talk to you in the robotics?
I would love to. Dr. Pepkiss, you stay in here, all right?
Are you sure I could really? I mean, I could come with.
No, I was just thinking, you know what? I just need some space from you, no offense. I don't want to say you're making me uncomfortable or that you're giving me a weird bye.
Yeah, I mean, I remember what you said. You didn't need to repeat that.
Yeah,
the
but
whole way
then
there, so.
all right. So look, you got
Well, I
me.
wanted to. Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about. Look.
Are you the one who called in the tip?
I am.
I thought
I
so.
think Octomantis was actually one of the chefs that were on board and got turned into a fish.
Oh, okay. He got turned into a fish. What if he did some sort of body transference thing? Like he was the chef guy and then he switched his mind into a fish.
I
Just
I mean, like,
you know what I mean? You don't know that he changed.
yeah, I guess, but that would just like a whole different other kind of like paranormal
Dr.
thing would work.
Pepkiss.
Oh, I didn't know this is where you guys were going. I'm so
What do you mean
sorry.
I said that out loud. I specifically said this room.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go. Sorry.
All right. Look,
He's still
Uh,
here. Hold up, he's still here.
oh shit, he is still here. My God.
I mean, I was just making sure everybody wanted me to leave. I'm gonna leave. In
You
a
know
second.
what? You can stay here, Lieutenant. Would you follow me to the hallway?
Yeah. I mean, I'll meet you out there. And look,
All right,
Pepkiss,
I'm
I
over-
want you to know that just give us some space. It's not. It's not.
just that. Well,
All
if
right.
you go to the hallway, that's the only way for me to leave.
Pepkiss, I'm already gone.
Sorry, fellas, there's a leak in this room.
Room is
You're soaking wet. What the hell's
Yeah.
going on?
I was checking for leaks.
Okay. Clevin, if you're going outside, please make sure to be wearing a.
Well, technically, it's
compression suit.
underwater.
Yeah. Okay.
Clevin,
you
can
go
I
out.
ask you a question?
Shoot.
Wish you were a fish.
I don't know. You ever think about their lives? How nice it would be to just swim around, no cares in the world, shit wherever you want.
Like to be wet, huh?
If I could, I would.
Go on. I don't follow that necessarily as a.
All right, I'm probably just gonna step away then. Lieutenant, I did want to have a conversation with you, so at some point I would like to reconnect.
Saw
on that.
Clevin and I just thought, I would say something about the other stuff. You want to meet me? Where should we go? How about the lounge?
I mean that's fine. I don't mind you talking to Claire. I just want if you want, I do need to talk to you later.
Seized it.
And
Look,
so so you sang all of those songs?
yeah, and then at the end I said, "Thank you, Cleveland."
Okay.
But-
Well, great.
sorry.
So
It's a random story I wanted to tell you.
yeah, I think Dr. Pemkis is mutating some of the staff here for his own sadistic projects. I can't tell you for what reason. All I know is that I think that he thinks that the Earth is hollow, and that these tests that we're doing with Ocean Corp is trying to find them, as he calls them, these bubbles, these pockets of air, and then inside are going to be these lizard people, and these lizard people are going to have some kind of key to immortality.
Okay, so it seems
or
like you know quite a bit.
Lieutenant, I know very little. I don't know anything. So
Uh.
this is all from hearsay, assumptions, and all the diaries that I've read of his, and also his progress reports. So
Dr.
everything-
Pemkis, what did I tell you if they would find out where I came from?
Listen, they don't know where you came from yet. It's still a secret.
Then why is there a lieutenant down here sniffing around?
Right now, he's just interested in me. Just you stay back and everything should be fine. It'll be okay.
If they find our civilization at the hollow core of the earth, we will attack and destroy all human life.
Well, you see, I need to get to the hollow core and meet your people. I'd like to represent humans.
No, if you go down there, you will die. They will attack. They
I'm
don't see you as
sure.
a real life form.
I'm sure when they see how intelligent I am, that they will embrace me as somebody that at least sees things from a different angle.
You will die. I can't get that through your head. You're gonna die if you go down there.
What
Lieutenant,
can't you-
I understand that, but it's I don't care how many ladders you stack on top of each other. You could not reach the sun.
I'm
You
telling
couldn't-
you that I saw an equation that suggested otherwise. I'm not even saying I understood it.
Okay, but what equation? I don't even understand what the hell equation that is. I've never heard of that.
Let's just get back to this shit, all right? So what do you think what do you think we should do about this island of Dr. Moreau shit that's going on down here?
I think what we should do is take it easy. I mean, this is everything I'm telling you right now is just suspicion. It's hearsay. It's gobbledygook. It's tum tum tum.
Actually,
I mean-
gobbledygook. That's actually just what the word is.
I don't know.
I know, but I'm just letting you know. All right, well, I'm gonna just go take a look in Pepkis's office.
Careful,
The hush.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant, be careful. My worry is that he has
Some sort
allies.
to make me into an animal. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's all right. It's all good.
Dr. Pemkis.
Yeah, so, just admiring the kelp farms, and
It's beautiful, right?
yeah, it just it just goes to show that teamwork makes the dream work. We
Mhm.
work so well together.
Hey, since you're here, I got a question about science.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah. Is it
Alright.
possible for a man or a woman to have relations with fish?
well, I mean, we all have a relationship with one fish on board, wouldn't you say? I mean,
Yeah,
I have
but-
a relationship with Octomanus, don't you?
Yes. But I'm talking about, something a little more deep, like a some sort of sexual chemistry. Is that possible? Is it wrong?
Is it?
Does that look bad under the eyes of God?
See
Well,
here
first of all, I don't want to.
to the surface. Actually, I don't think anything strange is going on down here. I'm calling off that that possible attack. Will I take a look around?
See, what I don't think you're taking into account is that as a scientist, I cannot believe in a god. So do I think that it's an abomination against God? No. Do I have certain tools that could accommodate you to have relations with a fish? Absolutely. Absolutely.
What type of tools?
Well, it's similar to an average human strap-on, but it's when you're dealing with a fish, it's obviously, you don't
Do I
want to
wear
have
it around like my pinky or something, or
Well,
just
it
around the
would-
waist?
No, it's still. I mean, you could put it wherever you want it, but typically you would use it as a harness, and it would be on your chest. Well, why don't I just get your measurements really quick?
All
Why don't I
right.
just see, 17 across.
What do you think,
Octo,
Logan?
I mean, I've been mulling that around myself. I think if I had the ability to swim and breathe the water like you do, I think it'd be amazing. But that's just
Ye-
me. I'm
Yeah, we always want what we can't have. I'm not saying that you could be a fish. I was just wondering, like, do you see fish as I don't know, equal beings?
no, not at all. Not at all. I don't see them as equal beings in the least. Not at all.
Equal beings?
Yes, it's like there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? Intelligent capabilities whatsoever. Like a fish is a dumb animal, with the exclusion of you, obviously. But fish are dumb. They're dumb, so we're not equal. And I don't think they have souls. I don't think they have souls, and I don't think fish can love. I don't think fish can love or be loved. I think fish are probably the dumbest, loveless, stinky fucking animals there are on the planet. And I work for Ocean Corp, and I love all animals. I love rocks, and that's kind of why I'm here. I'm here to work with the rocks. I'm here to find out what chemicals. And when I think of fish, I think fishies are dummies.
Do you know where the apparatus is for the appendage that we could apply and strap upon a human?
Okay, doctor. A lot of that was vague and not really put together.
You just use the scientific terms for the items you need.
Well, what I need is a harness with a size 17 chest, 42 length,
Size 17 chest.
17 inches across,
That's
shoulder
tiny.
to shoulder, 24 inches. Actually, yeah. So you know what? If you guys just step aside, I'll just get into my stuff here.
A 17-inch chest. Like, I mean, you wrapped it around.
No, it's just 17 inches from
It's
shoulder blade.
It's like a large human bicep.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
if
not-
that bicep.
Doctor, what is there a kid on board? What are you doing?
No, listen. You know what? I'll be right back. Carry on, please.
Octo, have you been noticing anything strange with the doctor?
No, Dr. Pemkus? No, he seems normal. That's his normalness. He's
I mean,
good.
I've only known him for a couple months, but he seems to be unraveling. Maybe it's the pressure of the water or the actual pressure of being underwater. I don't know, but he seems to be gone.
He could be going through some type of an emotional or physical change of some sort. For
All right, I'm back. Let me just for the record, let me just show you what I mean here. So from here to here, it's it's 19, which I'm
and you're
surprised that I-
tiny. Just for the record, as far as humans go, I'm a pretty good judge. You're very
Oh.
small.
You got Lieutenant Birth Thumb. I have now found a room with a deep, hollow hole in the center. Things are starting to get peculiar.
and see if you just would it's 17. So
Yeah, but if you take a chest measurement, you go underneath the arms and you go around. It's like you.
It's the full chest.
Yeah.
well, it's not like I'm a what would you call it? A seamstress. I'm a scientist.
I don't
You
even
mean a-
wear clothes and I know how it works. It's just a
Yeah.
basic
wha-
spatial thinking exercise.
Exactly. You know, Octo, this whole conversation showcasing how the doctor has no idea what a tailor is or how to measure things was really opening my mind and understanding that maybe fishies aren't as dumb as I thought they were.
Oh no, this fish is dumb. This fish is dumb.
Maybe, Doctor, but maybe fishies can love, and maybe they deserve to be loved.
They are cold-blooded creatures. They don't even have anything that pumps through their body. How would they love?
Hemkiss,
What?
mind yourself.
I am minding myself. I'm just trying to show my assistant scientist friend that you know. Well,
You got Lieutenant Burf Thumb. I have found just about the strangest thing I have ever seen in my life. Pinned to a wall in a very strange room. God help us all.
Look, I
And
don't know
I'm
what the hell's going on
explaining to
between
him.
you two, all right? You're talking like I'm not in the room for some reason. Just be direct. I know what's going on here. Clearly, there's a love affair happening here.
oh,
The signs have been there since the very goddamn beginning. I was just too dumb, and my mind was too heavy in the sciences and not so much in the emotion. And now it is. So now I'm able to see that, yeah, a human can love a fish. Hell, a fish can love a fish. But if a fish loves a human and a human loves a fish, you know what that means? It means that our species are coming together. And maybe that's what this planet needs. Maybe the planet doesn't need me dumping chemicals on rocks to see what happens.
No. You studied a lifetime for this. Don't start talking about not using chemicals and not breaking down rocks.
Hemkiss, you
Pretty
said that they would never stop using the chemicals.
Huh?
Our whole deal was predicated on the fact that you said humanoids must dump chemicals to stay alive.
Just please
Deal?
stop. There's no deal going on here.
No deal. I'm keeping all humanoids alive based on what you told me.
Please stop.
Lieutenant Burf Thumb, I am in some sort of underwater shrine where the fish are fucking each other and screaming out in orgiastic delight. Send help.
I look, you tell me what's going on right now, or I'm pulling this goddamn cord and I'm flooding every single quarter.
Wait. Okay, we'll come clean, okay?
The Hollow Earth theory, it's real.
It's real.
The
the
Hello Earth theory?
The Hollow Earth theory, not
You
the
might have to
Hello
take it
Earth
from the
theory.
beginning.
Okay,
It probably
the
doesn't-
Earth is hollow.
Hold on a second. Is this the Hello Earth? I know the Hello Earth theory.
No,
Hello
hollow.
Earth.
Hollow.
Okay, because the Hello Earth theory is that every day the Earth says hello, and that's what wakes everything up.
Yeah, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the Hollow Earth
I
Have
theory.
you
just
guys-
got dumber with your theory.
Have
Okay?
you heard
Okay,
about the Hello
everyone
Earth?
focus. No, the Hello Earth does not matter.
But
The
have you heard-
Hollow Earth theory.
Okay, but have you heard of the Hello Earth?
Yes.
Okay, then just that's what you had to say. I've heard of the Hello Earth.
Okay, well, I've heard of it, okay?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Huh.
You've heard of Hello Earth.
That's what you sound like.
I don't
You do
sound
kind
like
of
that.
sound like that. You do kind of sound like that.
I'm here coming to you live from some sort of model of a hollow earth. I think we all know what's going on down here, and it's about to get exploded.
If the Earth says hello,
Gentlemen, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I've seen Lieutenant Burf on some security cameras going through rooms.
okay.
Excuse me? Isn't somebody supposed to be chaperoning him? He shouldn't be just around willy-nilly going anywhere he wants.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well,
Well, let's talk about this.
Man.
So, are we talking about some kind of mutiny to kill Lieutenant Burf?
I wouldn't call it a mutiny. I would just say it's us gathering hands so that no one's responsible to real quick smush him out.
Excuse me,
This is-
talking about me?
Lieutenant, yes. Do you mind
Uh-oh.
coming over here? We're
Uh,
trying to decide whether we should mutiny to kill you or not.
Logan, hey, easy, buddy.
You guys want to kill me because what? You think I'm about to blow this whole fucking thing open about the hollow earth and what you doing with the fish?
Well,
What do
first
you
of
know?
all,
Yeah, mostly.
What the hell's going on? What do you know?
pretty much
Lieutenant?
nailed it.
That's what I'm asking. Just persuade me that it's not all weird and fucked up. I'll get on board.
Lieutenant, what the hell do you know? What is going on?
I was walking around through the facilities here. I found some sort of dead fish woman.
Oh, she's not entirely dead. She's de-animated. When she's reanimated, she's gonna be full of life.
I found
Why
her.
don't you tell us why the military is bringing one of their best here to an underground science facility?
They
Never,
assigned me to this station. Wait, which military? The fish military or the human military?
Shut up.
Military?
Shut
Good
up.
question.
Octomantis, you're in the fish military?
Yes, I was assigned to the station to see if you guys would stop dumping chemicals. And if not, then I have to kill you all.
No one will ever stop dumping chemicals.
Then we will unleash a fury like humankind has never seen before.
Now,
We've seen some pretty
actually,
fucked up furies. We've
the
seen some
thing
pretty
is
fucked
if
up
we can
furies.
just get to where there's no more rock underneath.
Hold on a
the
second.
base-
Hold on a second, Pemkis. Hold on a second, babe. Let me tell you something, Octo. We do some pretty fucked up stuff. Humans, we do some fucked up stuff, okay? We cannibalize each other. We flayed each other. Shit,
We
fish don't do that shit.
cannibalize each other.
Oh, people have. People
You have no idea what kind of sick shit we get into down in the hollow earth.
Oh, bullshit. You don't get into sick shit. You don't have fucking thumbs, man. You can't do shit.
Go
We,
back.
we shit everywhere we are. Wherever we
Lieutenant,
are,
give
we
us
are
a second.
shitting.
Give us a second,
You guys
Lieutenant.
should go
Yeah.
back and forth going, you say one thing, and then he says another thing, and you guys, it's like a dance-off.
All right, I'm down with that. All right, okay. Loser has to go outside
For a
into
jog.
the water.
Oh, okay. Easy. So when I birth fish, there's at least 100 babies that are born, and usually only about 10 of them make it because all of my family come around when the eggs are hatching, and we eat the babies.
Wait a second. You
That's
birthed
twisted.
eggs? I thought you were male.
Yeah, we're like asexual kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? Only seahorses are able to hold their.
All right, this isn't the
Ugh.
nature of a back and forth, all
no,
right?
okay. Well, no, I gotta clarify. this.
Octomantis made his shit. No!
No, I
You
gotta
made
clarify.
your, no, you made
No,
your
I
point.
gotta clarify.
You're asexual or some shit.
No, well, kind of.
doesn't make sense. Asexual.
Kind of.
Asexual just means you're not into anything. All right.
No,
asexual.
That's not what
No,
it
no, no,
means.
no, not in a
Asexual
scientific
reproduction
term.
means
Thank
that you
you.
can have sex without any sort of partner.
No.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
But
having
only-
sex without
You
a
get
partner?
off, yeah, the thing gets off, it gets pregnant from fingering itself, and then
I
it
can do
shoots out a
that.
bunch of babies.
It
That
is
can
mostly
happen
like
to
that.
me. I'm asexual then because I can finger myself and get pregnant and I can get off.
Fucking
No.
prove that shit.
No, do it right now.
Prove it right now in front of God.
Oh God. I
Oh.
mean,
Oh!
We cannot look away. He might do something.
I'm gonna fill
the thing
myself
is
up.
it's gonna take a long time to even know if it worked. It's not instantaneous. Humans have like 9-month gestation problem.
I'm pregnant.
Let's get him a pregnancy test. Go. Clevin, will you go grab one out of the locker, please?
You got it.
My God, I'm pregnant. I know it. I probably got 100 babies in me.
Okay, well, let's let science prove that you're pregnant. Thank you. Birth,
Lieutenant, what's
yes.
Lieutenant's going up to heaven. Oh my God.
Oh,
Lieutenant's chosen.
What the
What
hell
was
just
that?
happened? Jesus
happened,
Christ.
Lieutenant?
There was a bright light when you said you were pregnant. It was blinding me.
Lieutenant, you're the father.
What? Just because the light hey.
Good Lord, what is going on?
What the fuck is going on in this laboratory?
All right, everybody hold on, okay? Let's hold on a second, all right? Clevin will soon be here with the test to know for sure if I'm pregnant. If I am...
got the test.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Clevin.
Yeah, thank you.
Put it in all the way back.
Oh,
Make sure
Farther,
it scrapes
8
the back.
seconds.
It's got
8
10
seconds.
seconds on the left cheek, 10 seconds on the right, and 10 seconds on the roof of your mouth.
We all
I'm
know.
pregnant. I'm pregnant.
Oh my God.
That's positive.
Yep.
This is a
He's
bomb
pregnant.
science
It's
miracle.
infallible.
Do
So
I
that
do
means
I
I'm
do
pregnant.
I take a test to see if I'm the father?
Yeah,
You're
we
the
got.
father, Lieutenant.
It
But we
doesn't
got
make any
we got to
sense.
open Logan up and touch.
What
his
matters
inside.
is if you want to be the father.
Any man can be a dad. It takes a real man to be a father.
Look, I'll do it. I'll do it. And
Hold
look,
on.
yep.
Can
Good
I just say
man.
this?
Good woman.
If we're trying to prove that he can have his own babies, he's asexual, then there's no way that you can be the father because he did it himself. We watched him. It was a disgusting act.
Hey, Chris, what the fuck is your deal? You want to get involved in my life? You better start paying some bills.
I think we made it very clear that we're trying to determine whether he's the dad or not. He has to. It takes time to become a father. That's what we're saying.
Of course, she's the father. Okay, of course she is.
The dad.
we
Of
are
course she's the
descri-
dad.
We are describing some moment of some sort of godlike intervention into asexual reproduction. Some bright light shined on me, burned my skin. The
I
moment
did see
that
that.
Dr. Katie Morton Logan said that he was pregnant and that I was the father.
All right, at least we're all on the same page.
Okay, now here's the next thing we all gotta understand is we got a death militia coming down here from above, underground operations.
What?
I called it in before all this shit happened.
Oh, can't you call it off?
Death militia.
I said over and out, which you only do when you're done, and then I destroyed my receiver.
Death
That
militia.
sounds terrifying.
It's a United States operation. It's called a death militia. It'll be 100 5-year-old children with guns and knives, and they will run through here and they will tear us to bits.
And they're pretty successful at what they do.
The best I've ever seen.
I have
Shit.
something to admit too. I called in through sonar. We've got fish special ops coming up from the bottom.
Oh no, Dad, please.
I put it in. They're gonna try to kill every living thing on this planet that isn't a fish.
Now, I understand that I can't make any more outgoing calls because I destroyed my receiver, but surely you can use your
Hold on
sonar
a
to
second.
call them off.
Hold on a second. I have an idea. Everybody, come with me to the kelp room now. Everyone, come to me. Come with me to the kelp
Okay.
room.
All right,
now.
all right, all right.
Okay, did everybody come to the?
Is everyone in the kelp room?
Or-
Is everyone here in the kelp room?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, where's
This is
Lieutenant Burf?
Lieutenant Burf Thumb. I am calling you guys. I'm letting you
Where's
know
Lieutenant
I
Burf?
got these motherfuckers scared, and they are.
Where's Lieutenant Burf
I'm
at?
about to make these motherfuckers rip their asses
Where
apart.
is Lieutenant Burf? Look, we need Lieutenant Burf in here.
Birth?
Hey.
Birth? Did we say?
Burf!
Did we decide it's with an TH or an F?
Listen, we need to find Burf.
Did they say lab?
Yeah, I
Burf?
need him in the kelp room, the kelp growing room,
Underground
underwater kelp room,
motherfuckers.
the kelp room.
Help farm.
Have you used the PA? Just put it on the PA.
Just take a look here, possibly over in there. No, that was just in here. Hallway. let me-
Nope, there it was. He was almost there.
He was here for
He
a
was-
second, then he
Oh,
left.
there-
Son
Listen,
of a
okay,
bitch.
everyone's here.
Hey, guys, I got lost. Sorry about
It's
that.
okay. Everyone, come with me to the hallway. I have an idea. Come with me to the hallway.
There's a leak
now.
in the hallway.
Is everyone here in the hallway?
All right, I'm here.
It's filling up fast.
Awesome.
Damn.
Okay, everyone here?
Yeah.
Where the hell is Burf?
I'm
Where the fuck is Burf?
I
Well,
just
I
don't
think
think he knows
if you keep going to different rooms, we're gonna have a hard time getting them to
Just-
the right one.
Pick
It's
a
not about going to
venue.
different rooms. No, look. We
What's
need
this all
everyone here.
about then?
Trust me on this.
Oh no, Jesus God, no.
We need everyone here. We need everybody here so we can understand my plan, okay?
Well, we're here.
Okay, everybody, come with me to the lab. Everyone, come with me to the lab. I have something. Come with me to the lab. I have something to show you.
Stop. Just
Okay.
All right,
There, man.
everyone's here.
Yep.
Everyone's in the lab?
Everybody's no. Where's Cullen?
We're in
Mother
the lab.
goddamn fuck.
Everyone, come into the lab. If we're all in the lab, I can show you what we need to do.
Oh God, no, not again. Oh
We
God.
just need him in the lab. My idea.
Doctor, I don't understand why you can't at least tell us.
Because everyone needs to be here, Clevin.
Gentlemen, sorry about that. Oh my.
All right, everyone, come into the robotics room quickly.
I'm
Where the
Okay.
robotic
Yeah. Let's
donors-
go to the robotics. room,
Quickly,
yes.
quickly,
fucking
quickly.
bullshit.
Oh,
Everyone's here.
Oh, I'm here. I just you keep carrying me from room to room. So just wherever
Awesome.
you
Good,
go.
good. Okay, everyone's here.
I'm out of breath.
room.
All right,
Leaving.
all right. I'm gonna tell you my idea. So we know that there's a leak inside the pool.
Oh, so you believe me now?
I mean, Clevin, why would I not believe you? Okay, so there's a leak inside that pool. Now, if we use the chemicals that have been put on top of rocks, I can expand that leak tenfold, making it go 10 times bigger than what it is. But here's the kicker. If I use the rocks I've been putting chemicals on, I can put those rocks in the hole. Now, when the
Bert,
chemicals meet
you
with
got-
the rock,
then I'd let them know about the kid militia coming down here, and the fishy let it slip that there was going to be a fish special ops team coming down here. So I'm thinking you guys better just shoot down some torpedoes and blow this whole fucking place up.
Now, when the molecules expand, two things might occur, okay? One thing we know for sure, the chemical compounds of 1 are definitely going to interact with 3, but A will stay neutral. So what do we need to do, Clevin? Clevin, hold on, Clevin.
Plug up the hole?
Exactly, plug up that hole. So we need to figure out right now what metals we're going to put on our body.
I've been trying to do that this whole time. And now we want to plug up the hole? It's like no one listens to me around here.
Well, Clevin, we're listening to you now. You're the genius of this whole goddamn thing. Now, everybody, take a little dropper and put these chemicals in your mouth, okay? Put them in. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, great. Okay. Now,
Now somebody just thank you.
okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump into this pool. Oh, hey, Lieutenant. And let me catch you up to speed. So what my plan is this. All right?
So I'm all good. Let's go.
No, well, I don't think, if you go in there blind, that's dangerous.
You got to go quick.
Right.
Wait, I got something to say. Clevin, you've been so nice to me this whole time I've been here, but I have something to admit to you. I'm a special agent, and I was using you. I was never in love with you.
What?
Wait, there's more. Birth. It's with the TH.
That's right.
I know I'm just a special agent, and everything I do is super convincing, but I really was in love with you. And if we made it out of here, I just would hope that we could do something together.
You were in love with me?
Yes.
Wait a second. I bought a strap-on so I could have sex with you.
You think
Something
that's what
I would-
I want? You think that I want to get railed by your strap-on, you sick freak?
Yeah, I had Dr. Pemkis tailor me and give me a 17-inch strap-on for my chest.
My body is only 4 inches long.
I thought it would be fun. I thought you'd like it.
You're confusing them. It's not a 17-inch long. That's the harness. The actual apparatus is. It's equivalent to
See?
the perfect size for you.
I'm jumping in.
Well, what do you think the perfect?
Oh my God! Where did
Whoa.
he go?
Everyone, get in the
Oh,
water
that son of a
quick!
bitch.
Oh.
I'm still fine. It's just water.
So now what, Dr. Pemkis?
I believe.
Jesus.
Thank God you're back.
Oh boy.
What was the point of that?
Thought we could swim, but we are deep.
You thought we could swim, but we are deep.
Oh, that's what the plan was. And I was just trying to jump.
You're lucky your head didn't explode. You go too deep, the pressure is just gonna
Scientifically,
fucking blow your head off, man.
It would be the opposite. It would just crush it. It would
Where's
get-
Logan?
I'm dead.
Where's
I'm dead.
Logan?
I'm dead. 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 I'm dead.
I think we may have lost Katie Morgan.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I hear a sound though coming from possibly her headset.
His.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab him.
You bring him back to us, Burf. I love you.
All right.
Holy shit!
We can bring him back to life. We can bring him back to life.
He is crushed up. It's not just about the drowning. He is crushed the fuck up.
He always looks like that. He looks really shitty. This is pretty normal for him. We might be able to bring him back.
You guys don't have hard bones, right? If he had hard bones, that would really suck.
We got hard bones.
Real hard bones.
He needs scales.
Do you guys have any sort of laboratory where we could mutate this fucking body?
Oh yeah.
Pinky swear you won't say?
No.
That's our show.
What happens when the people go down underneath the sea? What happens when they decide to have all experiments? Can they breathe underwater? Can they fly underwater? And drink all the water we don't know. This is the story of these guys underwater. Hey, we hope that the water